Oh.
I want to show how passionate I am.
Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to another video, or if you're new here, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I've been doing a commentary and reaction series to the Kardashians' new reality show with Hulu since it's come out. So that is what today's video is going to be. It's going to be another installment. And I do have to say that in my last Kardashian video, I promised that I was going to post a Kardashian video in between every video, like it was going to be every second video so we could catch up. And evidently so, I did not keep that promise. I've uploaded 3 videos since my last Kardashian video, just because there's been like so much happening, you know. I had to make a video about James Charles and his brand and this crazy article with Cosmopolitan of him just completely backtracking on his past with minors. Of course, I had to make a video on all of the stuff going on with Ariana Grande, Lizzo, and Doja Cat. That was an insane time. And also there was a video about The Idol, the TV show that I'd been working on for like over a month in between other projects that was finally coming to fruition, and I wanted to put that out. So yeah, I've been pretty busy with those. So if you do want to check out any of those 3 videos, I'll link it down below. And from this point onwards, I'm not going to make any promises about how often I'm going to upload these Kardashian videos. At the end of the day, with the amount of other content that I want to make and the other stuff that I'm working on behind the scenes, like my Vampire Diaries Season 2 deep dive and recap, there just isn't enough time in a day for me to keep up with these Kardashian videos as much as they are releasing episodes. So I do apologize if you've already watched these or it's something that you know. But at the end of the day, it's kind of like stuff that we all know because everything that comes out in the Kardashian show has already come out on social media 6 months prior. So it's not like we're all here for like groundbreaking news or tea or drama. We're just really here to kiki and laugh and have fun, because at the end of the day, this reality show is just really funny to watch, you know. Like the Kardashians are obviously so out of touch with reality, and they also try and pander to the public outrage that they receive in ways that is just really interesting considering how rich they are. You think they could afford better PR. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Basically, I'm just going to upload these whenever I can. So definitely make sure that you're subscribed and turn on the post notifications bell so that you don't miss another upload from me, guys. And with this video, like a lot of my other YouTube videos, I do upload extended and sometimes uncensored versions of these videos on my Patreon. I also have early access there. There's also tiers that give you access to various bonus content. So if you'd like to see this video in its full entirety, check out my Patreon link down below. But anyway, guys, without further ado, let's get into it because I'm about to dive in to the Kardashians. Yeah. Okay, so this episode is called Everything Is My Fault. I feel that. Actually, I don't. Nothing's ever my fault. I'm always right. No, I'm kidding. Don't take that out of context. Love the copyright-free music. One for your money.
I've been so busy with the Dolche Gabanna campaign, but I need some fun. I love hanging out with Scott. We're both single right now, so I feel like there's a lot to talk about and a lot to navigate.
I totally understand like how Scott's part of the family and whatnot, but I'll just never find it weird that they're so close with their sister's ex-husband. No, they didn't even get married. Boyfriend.
I haven't really seen you out like on any dates or anything.
Well, it's just hard because
Well, because you're famous.
what do those first dates look like?
Mm.
Behind
You can't
doors.
go run around.
It's kind of awkward.
No.
Celebrities complaining about being celebrities. I can't. But at the end of the day, you can't expect to be a famous person, but like get to pick and choose which parts of normal life you want to live. So this type of conversation I just have zero interest in listening to.
Like a guy rolls up to your door and you're like,
Hurry,
yeah.
get in. Please
Right,
do.
like you're like a dirty little secret, and you're not. You're just a dirty little girl.
Oh.
If it's starting to not work out, you almost have to try to make it work a little longer because you're
Right, 'cause
so
otherwise
embarrassed
then
that
it's
it's
Yeah.
all
like,
so quick.
Kim K fails another relationship.
That would make sense. If you were like dating for like a month and you break up, people would be like, oh. And I was gonna say just keep it private, but I guess it would be really difficult.
And the one thing I learned from my last situation was like the media
She's talking about Pete Davidson.
made me feel like I was in like a very like serious relationship like so quickly.
I'm not even gonna ask you who. So let's call this guy Fred. Does he meet the standards?
Oh, so meets the standards.
Meets the standards.
Yeah.
Wait, has she already met another guy? Not already, sorry, I'm not trying to shame. It probably has been a long time since Pete. Just doesn't feel that way because of the way they do the show, but...
Is that Fred?
Yeah.
Who the F is Fred?
2 years.
What? Oh, Kim wants to be single for 2 years. I'm confused. Who the fuck is Fred?
Dying for a share and AE.
Get it,
She's
Cher?
killing it still.
I would just feel insecure.
Oh, well, maybe she's just a cur or has the lights off.
I pretty much have the lights off now.
What?
Lights off during sex.
Kind of.
Yeah. I think the best is some low lighting. When they're saying no light, they surely they don't mean like pitch black, right? Like a lamp at least, maybe a candle, a little salt lamp, like a little strip of LED lights, like something. How are you supposed to see where you're putting things? But no, like full ceiling light. If you do that, I don't know what's going on there. You must be filming something or looking in a mirror.
But if it's like you're there with me, I'm like, wait, don't look at me.
Really, Kim? You spent so much money on that body.
Turn the lights off.
I want to believe her. I do, but.
Did you start shooting yet?
Nope, today
Sorry, it's fine. Like, they're not doing anything wrong. I just don't like the sound of other people kissing.
I am shooting Lemme Fall in Love with my husband.
Oh, okay, yeah. If you wonder what she's talking about, we saw this in the last episode. Courtney has started a vitamin brand, supplement brand. It's called Lemme.
We didn't take Lemme Fall in Love to fall in love, but it's floral essences that you put straight in your mouth and it opens up your heart.
Okay, you lost me there. You did lose me there.
Listen came to visit you.
Are you going to Kim's office? Yes. Across the street.
Wait, why is the Dolce & Gabbana people visiting Courtney when they're working with Kim? Like, I thought they already did that stuff with Courtney for her wedding. Ooh, this is where the beef starts.
Seeing Domenico and Guy just brings back so many good memories from him designing my wedding dress on me.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know if you guys have looked into it. Look into Dolce & Gabbana and, like, their past with, like, the two guys. Alrighty, guys, so I did want to talk about Dolce & Gabbana real quick because with the Kardashians aligning themselves with the brand so much, not only wearing it, you know, but also Kourtney having them dress her and everyone at her wedding. Now Kim is doing this show with them where she is their creative director. They're basically promoting the brand on their show, and they said that they have been family friends with them so many times throughout their lives. So I decided to do my own research into the brand because many designer brands have a problematic past, some more than others, and Dolce & Gabbana is no exception. So let's discuss it because I do think it's important considering that they are such a big part of the season of the show. So first of all, I found some stuff about the way that Dolce & Gabbana address Black people and Black culture and the cultural appropriations that they go through. So in their 2013 spring collection, one of their models was wearing these caricature earrings of a African Black woman's face, it appears to be, and Dolce & Gabbana said that it was to pay homage to the Blackmore population, but I just think it's a little bit strange. And to make matters worse, they had a pair of sandals on their website not too long ago that were literally called slave sandals. And to add to that, they went to an African themed disco party a few years back, where they posed for a photo with one of their friends even having blackface on, and as you can see by the different clothing they're wearing, it just seems like a bit of a mockery. Not a bit of it, it quite literally does. So yeah, I just wanted to show you that. And also some disparaging stuff that they've done towards the Asian community. They were supposed to have a show in China and the whole thing just self-imploded because of a lot of the offensive things that they said, especially Stefano Gabbana. You can press pause and read these DMs that were shared on Diet Prada, where he said a lot of really negative, stereotypical, harsh things about Chinese people and Asian people, and you know, they even did this campaign with this Asian woman eating a pizza with chopsticks. It's very clear how they view people of other cultures who are not white. And then we have some stuff to do with homophobia and anti-IVF. So both Domenico Dolce and Stefano Gabbana are both gay men. They actually used to be in a relationship. And in 2015, they spoke out against gay marriage. So they spoke in an interview about the classical family, saying no to chemical children and a rented uterus, referring to gay couples having children through surrogacy, IVF, all that kind of stuff. I even saw them call those types of children synthetic children, and this obviously spreads to other people as well because there are also straight couples who have to go through IVF or surrogacy to have children. So yeah, really disgusting to call those children chemical children or synthetic children or anything like that. And the reaction was quite intense from a lot of people, especially Elton John, who had recently married his longtime partner, and they have 2 children that they got through IVF or adoption. And there was a lot of lashing out against Dolce & Gabbana and people wanting to boycott the brand, but as we know now, with them still being successful, that didn't really make much of an impact. And the whole thing is just like really hypocritical because both Domenico and Stefano did this magazine photo shoot in 2005 where they posed with all of these children about an article about same-sex couples having children. So now all of a sudden they're like, no, same-sex couples shouldn't have children. It's just weird. Like, just because you don't want children doesn't mean you have to make those statements about every other couple. And to make matters worse, Mr. Stefano Gabanna says he doesn't want to be labeled as gay anymore. He says that it is simply his choice. I don't want to be called gay because I'm simply a man, full stop. The word gay was invented by those who need a label, and I don't want to be identified by my sexual choices, he adds, with regards to his sexual orientation as a label, but not his gender. It's just interesting because he's basically implying that your sexuality is a choice, which many people in the LGBTQ, well, pretty much I would say all people in the LGBTQIA plus community know is not true. So very interesting statements that he made regarding that. And Stefano also chose to dress and endorse Melania Trump during the Trump administration, when many other brands wouldn't, even American brands like Tom Ford and Marc Jacobs. And Stefano didn't care. He was like, you can boycott me, I don't care. Like, I guess it just shows where his political beliefs align, even though the Trump administration was trying to strip rights from people like him. But then again, remember, he doesn't identify as gay, even though he is. And then the last thing is, once again, just Stefano Gabanna again. It always seems to be him. He is a bit of an online bully, a bit of a hater. He commented on this picture of all these different outfits that Selena Gomez wore, where she looks gorgeous in every single one, and he just commented, "She's so ugly." Like, you did that for what? And then he commented on a picture of Kate Moss and was like, no. Like, he just will comment on these women's photos, such nasty things. I mean, it's interesting, you know, the Kardashians are choosing to align themselves so heavily and promote these brand owners who are so incredibly problematic, and I can't even say I'm surprised. But I thought I would just inform you guys in case you didn't really know about some of the history of Dolce & Gabbana. I'm sure there is a lot more out there. There are so many problematic things. Like, think twice before you want to support that brand. Not that I know if any of you can even afford it, because I sure as hell know I can't, but I'm just saying, like, surprised normal people are talking about it and they're like so openly showing them off.
I've also been friends with Domenico and Guy for 5 years. And
so you have already told us, Courtney. Stop. I need to stop swearing because it's just going to make it harder for me to edit out. Stop bragging.
have gone to their home in Portofino every summer.
Yeah, so like last summer when we were in Portofino. Yeah, so like last like spring when we were in Milan, like
we get it.
My whole experience with them, with our wedding, he really made me feel so comfortable and really special. So we have like a really personal relationship.
You sure it's because you're friends and not because he knew that you promoting his stuff would just line his pockets? Let's think.
So we have a New York trip coming up for Fashion Week, and Simon wants me to do some Lemme press.
That sounds like a supplement in its own. Lemme press. Like for the gym.
I feel anxiety only about the press part of New York.
Are you by nature shy?
I would say by nature I am shy. Like, I didn't speak as a child at all until I was like a teenager.
Oh, really? You just were mute until you were a teenager? Sorry. I just think it's funny how they speak in such I think it's funny how they speak so hyperbolically. I was gonna say in a hyperbole, but God, I need to go back to school.
Beautiful. Nice.
A healthy relationship adds so much. Like, that's added so much to my life. Really, like, your circle and who's around you is just makes such a difference in life in general.
What is with these like basic ass things that they talk about in the interviews? They need to cut down on the interview segments. Like, show, don't tell, okay? God, it's so repetitive.
I feel like I'm Oprah. The wisdom.
Don't do Oprah dirty like that.
That was so cute.
I don't know where your shoe is. Oh, right there.
Oh, we get to see Chloe's baby. Jeez, our nails are huge. God damn.
I promise you, you're okay.
Hi, Rob. Hi, my little pumpkin. No, Tatum's good. How's everything going with Tristan?
Oh. Yeah, we're finally gonna hear what's going on here. By now, I'm sure you're aware about the Tristan situation. Just to like really briefly sum it up. Cheated on her for ages. They eventually got back together. She thought they were doing well. They planned to have an embryo put into a surrogate. They did that, and then just after that happened and the surrogate fell pregnant, Chloe found out that Tristan had cheated on her again and gotten another woman pregnant. So very messy.
Him and I have a great friendship relationship. We get along
fine, and for my kids,
Yeah.
what's done is done. So what would I still be holding on to something for? And I don't need to punish him because I'm not getting back with him.
That's good. That's good. Good Chloe Money. I'm happy.
I love it. Came over here the other day and he was giving True breakfast. It was really cute.
Let's not praise him for doing the bare minimum though, right? Like Chloe's still the one raising them. He just because he popped in to feed his daughter breakfast, we're gonna praise him for that, Chris? Chris is won over too easily, honestly.
No one's just here chilling if there's no kids involved.
These boundaries are so important to put into place with Tristan because we've done this song and dance a handful of times already. I've gotten back with him after a cheating scandal.
Okay, so she's like, I gave him a second chance, he messed that up, no more chances. Okay, good, good. I mean, maybe you shouldn't have given him one in the first place. Because it's not like he just cheated once, right? Like he's got a track record.
I don't know if Tristan is under the impression, oh wow, okay, let's just ride this out and eventually she'll get back with me. So it's my job to set boundaries that my actions show otherwise.
Well then stop calling him your friend. Just say you co-parent, okay? You saying that probably is giving him an inkling that there's something could happen.
Oh, yeah. I know. I know.
That sounded so cute. I can't. I find babies cute. I just like don't want one.
Who's connected?
Okay, the camera cut out. I don't know when it cut out, but we're in New York with Kendall, the most bland Jenner of them all.
I'm excited to be here in New York during Fashion Week and just to testify more done and figure out last year so like way too long. So you're like I breathe and things aren't super wrong. Kyo, are you in New York?
No, I'm about to get slammed and then I'm going to Beyonce's birthday party.
Oh, fun.
What's tonight?
The way Kendall just responds so casually to that, like Chris is like, yeah, I'm going to Beyonce's birthday party, and Kendall's like, oh, fun. It's just so normal for them. It's so funny.
I'm going to Sydney and then I have my 4GQ event.
You're my favorite.
Why do I not believe you?
Yeah, Chris's favorites probably change on a dime.
Say it one more time.
You're my favorite.
Okay, love you. I'm blushing. Love you.
It's just a weird thing to say.
Does that kind of work on you?
No, not at all. I know the truth.
Who is it? Kylie?
Kylie.
Yeah.
She literally said it yesterday in an interview.
Am I your favorite child?
Oh no, she shouldn't have.
Yes.
I just don't know how she could justify saying that. That's just so weird.
I can't go home.
I already knew the answer.
Because it's hard to know if it's like the chicken or the egg. Because Kylie does seem to give the most attention to Chris. She seems to give her most time, like the connection. But then is that because Chris is doting on her and she says she's her favorite? Like, how do you know which is which, you know?
Bye guys, thanks.
What fan is literally going to wait outside somewhere to see Kendall Jenner? Like, at least wait for someone who's got talent. Come on. Okay, we're finally getting started with this shit.
As the creative director, I mean,
This is just so repetitive. They literally spoke about this in the last episode. Is it really necessary to do a flashback to the previous episode? Like, come on! That type of ish annoys me. It's filler.
It's really exciting.
yeah.
I'm sorry. As a makeup artist, why does this man have such long nails? If I was getting my makeup done, you're not touching me with those talons. God damn. Oh, I love the corset.
Definitely am a little nervous to see people's reactions.
Oh, is she leaning back into the Marilyn thing again?
Then a collab, the tags will have my name on it.
I like the fake paparazzi. That's cute. Oh my god, the camera keeps focusing on you, Taylor. We're gonna have to move you.
Don't like you.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to move you.
We're in.
Are they filming those shots inside the car on an iPhone? God damn, the quality's bad.
These shows like give me PTSD. Does anyone have drugs?
Surely it wouldn't work that fast. Just have a
I
little...
don't know. What kind of questions are there?
Why Lemme and why now?
Like, why not? No. I've been working on this for so many years.
Once again, repetitive content. We've already heard about why it took so long and why you want to do it in the previous episode. The regurgitation of the show is driving me insane.
What's the right way to get people excited?
And it's like, ugh, because like this freaking thing has been out for so long. Alrighty guys, so I just want to talk to you a little bit about Lemme from Kourtney Kardashian, this brand, because I hadn't really done a lot of research into it until now with me making this video. And I don't want it to come across as something that I feel you should get and I endorse, because I know in previous videos I've been like, oh my god, I want to try that. But I looked into it, I watched some videos, and I want to discuss it a little bit with you guys because I mean, like most Kardashian brands, there are some problems that come along with it. So, first of all, her website has like a ton of different supplements, like either in a pill or a gummy form, which I have issues with gummies. I mean, I guess some people struggle taking pills. I don't know, but the way these gummies are marketed, the taste, the look, it seems like something that children can get into. Some people even say they take more than they're supposed to because it tastes so good. Like, I think it would just be better to make it a pill or a powder, just not make it something that tastes like a sweet. Anyway, so pretty much anything you could think of, she will have. And then also she's got a lot of bundles, which, I mean, even though these are supplements, you have to be careful, you know, especially mixing all these different ingredients together. So I'm not loving that she's encouraging you to take so many at the same time by creating these bundles. So I did do my own research to get information from actual doctors or nutritionists, because obviously I am not that. First of all, supplements are not generally subject to the same testing and regulations as a lot of prescription medications. So we have to be careful about what we say they will or will not do. Nothing is guaranteed from a supplement, despite what Lemme or any other supplement brand claims. Supplements like these also are not a cure-all or a substitute for medical treatments. While supplements do promote overall wellness, they should not be expected to be a substitute for treating conditions that need prescriptions. So if you're having specific symptoms, especially in your intestines or vaginal area, check in with your doctor first, not Lemme. Okay, so first of all, I recommend you check out these two videos because these videos go into this topic in a lot more detail as opposed to me just doing this little segment here in this video. So we've got T-Spool's video where they show all this different stuff from various doctors on social media that speak out against Kourtney Kardashian's Lemme supplement for vaginal health. And then we've got the Unnatural Vegan who does a lot of videos about various types of nutrition, and her video goes in telling you like how much of a scam this really is, and how the ingredients are actually so cheap and you could easily just buy them without buying it from Lemme. Like, you're basically paying for the Kardashian brand, not the actual supplements when you really think about it. So just to go through some of the supplements, first of all, we have the Lemme De-Bloat. Now I think this is interesting because it did catch my eye because I have IBS and I go through a lot of painful bloating. I know a lot of women have bloating from their periods, all that kind of stuff, right? But this is being marketed as like this de-bloating fix-all when really it's just a probiotic, which you could easily just get at the chemist, and I'm sure by now you've probably tried. I know I have. So just to read it from the article, it says, Lemme De-Bloat supplements promise to support digestion and help kiss away the bloat, but they have their limitations. For starters, this product will not resolve bloat from food intolerances, stress, or pelvic floor dysfunction. So you should always address the underlying cause of bloating first. So it's all in the marketing, really. And then she's got this one that I think is new. It's called Lemme Burn, which is supposed to help, you know, increase your metabolism and help burn calories and burn belly fat and all that kind of stuff. I just feel like by now in today's society, we should all know that these like fat burner pills are not real. And if they do help you burn fat, the second you stop taking it, you're probably going to gain it back. It's probably not healthy. At the end of the day, I don't know of any pill that really helps you lose weight besides Ozempic, and I don't endorse that. And besides, like, when you look at the ingredients of this, it's green tea extract and some vitamin Bs. You could get the vitamin Bs from the chemist, and then the green tea extract, just drink tea. Like, everybody knows that green tea and peppermint tea helps with like curbing your appetite and helping you with digestion. So just drink green tea or peppermint tea or get capsules of that. And then we have the Lemme Curb, which when you look at the ingredients is just a ton of extracts from various different fruits and vegetables. To that I say, eat your fruits and vegetables. It's a lot healthier than just taking it crushed in a little pill. And then lastly, the one that caused quite a bit of controversy is the Lemme Purr. This is insane. I feel like I've spoken about this here and there in my video about like, stop trying to make women feel like their vagine needs to smell like a bouquet of roses or like a can of peaches, you know? Just let women live. Let me live. Isn't that your whole thing, Kourtney? So this Lemme Purr supplement supports healthy vaginal pH levels. Your body would naturally do that. Supports vaginal taste. It's a body part. It's not supposed to taste like a chocolate. Supports vaginal odor. It's a body part. It's not supposed to smell like fruit. Supports a healthy vaginal microflora. I would argue it would probably disrupt it. Supports vaginal health. So does going to your gynecologist. Supports vaginal freshness. Freshness, it's not a bunch of fruit that you're getting from the farmer's market. Anyway, I obviously don't have a vagine, so let's read what they said in the Women's Health magazine. The vagina is self-cleaning. Therefore, there is no medical or health-related reason for wanting to alter your vagina's odor. There is no evidence to back the claim that a particular ingredient can change vaginal odor for a different woman. If you do experience vaginal odor, it's more likely a result of an infection. In that case, it's important to see a doctor and get a proper diagnosis, since these gummies won't treat an infection. In summary, guys, I don't think that this entire brand is that problematic. Like, I did read through a lot of the ingredients, and some of the supplements to me seem like something I would get, but like I would just rather get the cheaper version of it at the chemist. Really, if you're paying for this, it's for the packaging and the taste and the branding and the Kardashianness of it all. If you read through the ingredients, none of it's revolutionary. And like Kourtney is going about this saying like, oh, you know, I just care so much about wellness and I could never find the supplements or the healthy things that I wanted for me and my family, so I just had to create them. No, that is a lie. That is a bold-faced lie. Every single ingredient that is in your product line has existed in other supplements. You did this to make money and capitalize off of the wellness industry, which, just be honest about it, okay? Anyway, so just be smart consumers, and really just remember that supplements are not the most safe thing all the time. Don't be mixing all of these together. The FDA and all that kind of stuff, I know in America, does not go over supplements at all, or as carefully as they should, the standards, as much as they do actual medication. So be careful. And yeah, I don't know, I just think the marketing sometimes feels a little bit gimmicky or scammy, like they're trying to trick people into things. And these supplements are not going to solve your problems. So that's just what I wanted to let you know. Okay, moving on.
I want to show how passionate I am.
Your sisters have had product lines and businesses, but I feel like that wasn't your thing until now.
Oh, the comparison to the sisters thing's coming up.
I'm like a really authentic person, and I can't force anything. And
So are your sisters, is she calling her sisters not authentic?
I think there was like this pressure from Kim and my mom, like, what's your thing? What's your business?
Once again, dragging Kim, which, like, it makes sense. I just think it's interesting that she's bold enough to say that.
And I was like, why do I have to have a thing? Can't I be a mom and I'm filming the show? If you want to try a Lemme matcha, it's sustained energy because it's B12 and CoQ10. You could have 2 if you want.
All right, let's try one.
We have Lemme Focus, which I feel like I need right this very second. And
oh,
why am I blanking? I am the sustainability director for Boohoo and creative directed their fashion show.
Sustainability director for Boohoo.
Congrats on your collab with Boohoo.
I thought Boohoo was fast fashion.
We did the Tommy Hilfiger fashion show that Travis was drumming at, and it was like amazing. I would say, I mean, Lemme matcha.
Is this like supposed to be a montage over a long period of time? Is this what's happening?
So fun. Thanks, guys. Did you guys try any gummies?
Hi. Let me give you a kiss.
I love Kourtney's new passion, and I'm into Lemme Chill. Let me have a martini.
It's not funny, but because Chris says it, it is.
Did you guys hear about Chloe's results for her face?
Yeah, we're good. We need to like really manage our stress levels and like just take care of ourselves. It's so important. When you're exhausted, she doesn't sleep, or stressed. She's been the most stressed person of all time. That's why she got.
She's saying that's why she got skin cancer?
That's why. That's what I'm saying.
Skin cancer is from the sun.
Right.
Yeah, my therapist will say to me, like, it's okay to not be perfect. Like, it's okay if, because I'll be like, no, this and that and that.
Yeah. And it comes from you.
I know it
does. Good quality.
Kendall, Kourtney just loves blaming people, I swear to God.
Everything is my fault because I gave birth to them and I raised them. So arrest me.
Like, I'm a control freak, and
Same.
my therapist
We all are.
tells, I know, but like, she's like, that's
Is that my
great.
fault too?
It is.
Channel it into your work.
My fault.
Like,
Yeah.
channel
So we're all
it somewhere.
clear.
You don't have to do that in your personal
home.
life. You don't
Yeah.
have to do it at home. Just channel it into the right places, and then it's all good.
Yeah.
So,
Oh my gosh.
channeling.
Wow, what a profound conversation.
Congratulations, Kourtney.
Thanks,
So
Mom.
happy for you.
There's so much to do before Milan, but until then, I always try to find like little things that each one of my kids and I can do alone.
North is so talented, like 10 years old doing prosthetics. Obviously, we acknowledge the privilege.
What would you say you miss the most pre-fame?
I don't want to be that girl. Like, oh my God, I miss this, I miss this. Like, I don't.
Good, good. No one wants to hear a celebrity complain.
All right, so
I
just
also
like,
don't want to live in like the past.
Especially because Kim worked so hard to become famous, let's be for real.
I know something that is hard for my mom.
What?
She's been really sad. Like, what did I do? Like, did I create them to get to this level?
Right.
That is interesting, but at the same time, why do you guys continuously try and get more and more and more famous? Like, you keep elevating it. You're never content. It seems like you always want more.
And everybody kind of has something great, but then there's something bad.
And I can handle it all. Like, I can handle it. Like, when everyone writes me and they're like, are you okay? I'm just
Dude,
like,
have you ever been like really down? Like depressed, like ever?
Interesting.
see what's so crazy is when my dad died, because now we have to finally grow up and like we have to figure it out. And like,
Okay, come on.
What?
Why would you leave that in the show? Poor North is gonna grow up and be like, you guys left that clip of me farting in the reality show for millions of people to watch? Come on.
The sound of the police? Whoop, whoop. You better check your pants, kid.
it's so...
There's definitely a little dingleberry cop hopping on.
Oh, please, please, Scott, stop. Oh.
By the way, smells delicious.
Ooh. Some Shane Dawson humor right there.
Annika, the security's here to meet you.
This is the new art teacher, Annika. She'll be...
The security.
Hello.
I'm Andrew American, just security for the house.
Okay.
Shame, do they just always have to have security around? Not shame, they chose that life. Sorry. I should feel bad for rich, famous people. I do like that they're showing more family stuff. I like that, because you guys know I'm over the whole business stuff, so I'm enjoying this.
Tricks you! That's actually my mom.
Oh my...
Wait, is he being for real? That's so funny. She's scared.
Yeah, this girl I've been seeing for a while, Annika.
Hi, Annika.
No, I wouldn't. She kind of looks like Kim and Kylie a little. Look.
Please. Because this kid looks so messed up.
Good time, we got you. I'll tell you, Chloe's gonna be jealous. Because I usually don't prank people without her.
Oh, I just realized we're getting the pranks back. They used to do pranks way back during Keeping Up. It was so fun.
Odds and fuds. Oh, she's back!
Oh my god, I'm getting like stepdad vibes from Scott. Anyone else, or am I being weird?
Making her happy and seeing her see me and Scott happy.
You and Scott.
You know, just like afterwards, she said to me when we were going to bed, I had so much fun. And like that is worth everything.
Okay, this is adorable, but she's kind of acting like this is the first time she's hung out with her child. Back in New York.
Babe, it's like every 3 seconds now.
Can we just take them off?
No.
What the hell is she wearing? Are they leg warmers or something?
Yeah, yeah, make a nice couple.
Thank you.
Well, if they could just walk around like that, why can't Kim? Does no one care about these two?
I think New York was a whirlwind, but like my priorities are always going to be kids and husband and family and then work. Those other things are just more important.
They can be when you're rich. Some people have to put work first, otherwise they won't be able to feed their children. I just have to say stuff like that because I feel like they say it like it's so profound and like they got their priorities in check. But the reason they can have those priorities is because of their privilege. And that's where the whole out of touch thing comes in place. Stop, Taylor. Come on. I love you, but stop stealing focus.
Hi, Kim. How's it going?
So we just landed in Milan. The grind is about to begin. And they tell me that my stylist forgot her passport.
Oh my god, what an idiot.
I'm being told that we're waiting for police to clear her to be able to get off the plane.
Wait, how'd she get on the plane without her passport? Probably because it's a private jet.
Danielle is my stylist, so she picks out my outfits and we go over our looks and she sources them.
As far as what Kim's wearing in her everyday life,
How am I gonna walk into these meetings and tell everyone what I like and don't like when it's like her and I curating it together? She needs to get the passport flown here.
Wow, that rich. They just get someone to get on a plane and bring the passport to Milan.
So we need to find someone to get them on the quickest plane to Milan with her passport.
This is where our gas emissions are coming from.
They're saying if they don't grant this, and so far there's no luck, they'll send her back immediately on a commercial flight. What are we gonna do?
The drama.
3 days till the show. We don't even have one look fully put together.
Oh.
So she is stuck on the plane and they want off. I really need Danielle here with me.
But hasn't she been saying how she wants to start working on her own style and be a bit more independent when it comes to that?
Like if there's something that I'm iffy on, I would just need like Danielle and them to help with this.
Okay, Kim, well, Danielle's not here.
I'm not crazy for this kind of glasses.
Kim, what do you think?
I don't know, I would talk to Danielle. There's that.
Oh my God, she's got to stop saying that.
And if it doesn't do as well, then I do feel like this can really hurt my future business.
Well, you're not helping your case by constantly bringing up Danielle. Your stylist. Glocked up big t-shirt Billie Eilish.
I don't know how I'm gonna be able to do this.
Next model.
I don't know.
That's it for me in this video, guys. We'll react to the next episode soon. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below your thoughts. Make sure you subscribe and turn on the post notifications bell so you never miss another upload from me. Please follow me on all my social medias, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. And once again, if you'd like to see the uncensored extended versions of these videos, early access, bonus videos, all of that, check out my Patreon link down below. Special shout out to my Curious Cat patrons, my Queen Bee patrons, and my Butterfly Bestie patrons. Gabriel, Evelyn, Hannah, B, Tracy, Justice, Audrey, Hexicazin, Kaylee, Renee, Somerset, Emery, Holly, and Kayla. And yeah, guys, that's it for me in this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope to see my next one. And as always, I hope that you have a great day or night wherever you're in the world. Bye!